Okay, let's see if we can create a traffic ad from get-go here, which is at the guided creation screen in under 5 minutes or less. I'm going to go ahead and start. So first thing we do is click on traffic here under consideration. Next thing we do is go down here. I want to name this traffic. I'll like to name my campaigns so I can decipher them. So maybe name it traffic test 101 there. So the daily budget, oh, $100. That's expensive. You can switch from daily to lifetime. I will do lifetime there, and I'm going to probably just switch it to $10 here, and I'll tell you the reason for that a little bit later. Actually, let's switch it back from campaign budget optimization. We'll take that off while we still have time. Come February or so, it should be switching everything over to campaign budget optimization. For right now, we'll skip. And we got about 3 minutes left here. Maybe name the ad set name, traffic test, random lookalike, I'll call it. So we'll add in and what all that is doing is just signifying, hey, what is different about this ad set that we're in. In the ad set, we determine where we're sending the traffic, to website, to the app, to Messenger, to WhatsApp. In this case, we just want to send it to a website. What website to send it to still to be determined. Audience, let's go ahead and look for if we have lookalikes. Oh, we don't have any lookalikes. Oh, darn it, all to heck. So, for the sake of time, we'll choose fake test email. I just realized this is an account that I don't use that often. So we'll just call this instead fake email list. Custom audience, and see it. So we can get into naming conventions at some point in the future. Let's geo-target it. So not only do we want to make it the United States, let's say California. We want fake emails in California specifically. So we'll niche it down to there. You can also niche it down to city. You can also niche it down to, you could also niche it down quite a few different ways. If you wanted to go worldwide, you could do that too. Let's say we only want to talk to men, so we'll only target men here. Detailed targeting. If you wanted to add in, do they like broccoli? Let's see, is broccoli is a target? Yes, they have an interest in broccoli specifically. So now we're just making it impossible for us to reach anyone. Just so you know, I like to keep the placements at automatic placements. It just allows it to show everywhere you can show. If you do edited placements, it'll show all these funky different places that you can hand pick on where it will go. I just like to let the algorithm figure things out for me and just do automatic placements. We will start this. Let's see, we'll start this on the 30th. We're not really running it, so we'll start this on the 30th, and then we'll end it on the 2nd. Again, not really running it. Then we'll switch here. At the ad set level for the budget, we'll do a lifetime budget. Do a lifetime budget of $10. I'm not going to spend $350. Sorry to disappoint. Alright. And we're getting close to that 5-minute mark, so I'm going to, we'll just leave the traffic. We'll leave it a single image for fun, and we're just waiting. So OBS is probably slowing this down a little bit here. Add image. Let's go ahead and add an image. Let's add an image. So you can add images from your account that you've already used, and this is what's loading up right now and taking forever. You can also click on upload. I'm going to hope that the account images come up here at some point here in the future. Okay. We'll use this guy who's really, really happy to be alive. And continue. text, we'll type happy to be alive. One key tip here, and we'll switch this from clients here, clients website to my own here, so we don't, Carte Blanche Media. So you could switch this. Also, if you have an Instagram, you can attach this Instagram. I don't have an Instagram directly for Carte Blanche Media as of this exact moment that I want to add anyway. Headline, happy to be alive. Come to our free seminar. Alright. Description. Everything about life will be explained. One key tip about copy is that you do not want to say you or your in here. The algorithm does not like that very much and will possibly ban your ad here, so we don't want to do that. Come on now. Alright, we'll do Carte Blanche Media.com. So the website I want you to go to, still working on, so we'll plop that right here. And I have officially broken my promise to you that we would get this done in 5 minutes here, so sorry about that. Learn more. You can change around the call to action from no button there. You can see how no button looks here in the preview. Alright, so no button, there's nothing for you to do. I always like the button, especially if you're doing a traffic ad, because you want them to like show up somewhere on a site. So you can do learn more, you can do apply now, you can do get offer if you got something on offer, etc., etc. And I'll add languages. If you want to add some languages there, you can do that. But for the sake of time, we will skip that because it's going to take forever to load. So all you have to do when you're done and ready and raring to go, just hit confirm. And then, yes, this is officially taken 8 minutes now, so I apologize to everyone who's watching this for that. Then you'll see this ad is now in draft. And since like I future dated it, and I future dated it, we'll show you here. But yeah, it's probably going to still stay in draft for a while, and this is taking its time. But yeah, it's going to stay in draft. Now it's saying in review. Good. So in review, right now the algorithm is taking a look at it to see if everything's okay. If you apply to all the Facebook ad guidelines, if you do, then this will say, if you have it scheduled like I do, it will say scheduled. If it is approved and you want it to run right away, I should say, it will say it is active. I'll kind of go for there. It shows you the budget, lifetime of $10. Woo. Last significant edit. There, that's if you were doing some editing to it. Try not to edit, but like more and more I edit more than you should. Then this is the reach, this is the number of people you actually reach, this is the impressions, these are the people who were served the ad, but maybe they got to see it, maybe they didn't. Reach is kind of the one you want to focus on there. And this is the quality ranking. It used to be called, well, we can get into that at another time. You just want to see how to make an ad. That is how you make a traffic ad from start to finish, and it only took time. And with that, I will go ahead and